What's up, everybody? Welcome to podcast now. I'm Alex, and oh boy, it's starting. The DC fandom stretch, the Gotham Knights stretch, is now here. Gotham Knights posted on Twitter a brand new picture. As the night falls, a new legacy will rise, and we have a picture of the Gotham Gazette. We have Bruce Wayne being dead, big picture there, and it also says Wayne Manor collapse called freak accident. So there goes and you can see on the side in the, well, I'm not going to show it, but I've seen in the thread, in the comments, or the tweets, half and half, people saying like, hey, please keep him dead. We don't need him back. You know, this is a game for the, which I do agree with. This is a game for the Gotham Knights. I agree with that part. And then you have the people saying a freak accident, a collapse, Wayne Manor collapsing is what killed him, which we knew anyway, but, them, I guess, posting it on the, again, like the newspaper is like, okay, well, would a collapse of his house really be the thing that kills him, or is it just the Court of Owls? Now, I, tweeted in a funny fashion, but I do actually believe it. I believe the phrase was capture the night, not the night falls. I don't know how many people are going to get a kick out of that. It's not funny. You don't have to give me credit for any jokes or anything, but no, look, I still 1,000% believe he's not dead. I think people have forgotten, and I think Gotham Knights, like the actual Twitter, and WB Montreal has done a relatively good job of just not acknowledging that was the thing they ran on. Yeah, like the first thing we ever heard about this game, if you remember, was capture the night. That was it. It was capture the night. So he's captured. He's not. Then there were also, people have pointed this out to me too. Like there were leaks, or there were people that were talking to those that were working on, I believe, the Court of Owls, the comic writer. He was brought in as a consultant on this, and somebody asked him, and this was before the game was confirmed, somebody asked him what the game would be, and he described what the game actually ended up happening. So it was regarded as oh, well, did they try to make him say certain things, or whatever? Is it just fake? Did he not actually say it? But the things he said actually did happen, and in the stuff he said, he also talked about how Bruce Wayne goes missing. I think that was his quote. Bruce Wayne goes missing, or Batman goes missing. So it's obviously it's the number one thing I'm focusing on. I'm sorry about that. I guess number two thing is that here we go. I mean that. I do mean that literally, right? Because what we had last year was the scavenger hunt for a week before DC Fandom, which I thought was awesome. I thought it was fun. In a way, I hope they do that again this year, because I'd like something to do, next Monday through Thursday. But if not, it's totally cool. But I think, honestly, this is a sign that we're going to get it. They're really mirroring what they did last year almost 100%. And I said that, about a week or so ago with all the Suicide Squad stuff coming out, where, remember, last year, the Suicide Squad stuff came out first. That was the thing that they led with in terms of, promoting that, no, this is what's going to be at DC Fandom, right? And it's okay, well, you're being very loud. Maybe it comes out first. Maybe it comes out sooner than we thought. What's going on? And then all of a sudden, the week of DC Fandom, the Monday through Friday, every single day was a new thing for Gotham Knights. So Suicide Squad took the lead, but then Gotham Knights came in hot, I guess at the very end, and just said, okay, every day we're going to give you a little something, because we really are kind of the main show. And obviously this doesn't signal that 100%, because we still have more Suicide Squad stuff right now than we do Gotham Knights stuff, but I think this is an early sign that we're going to get it. I also don't want to miss this, because I know people pointed out in the bottom left, there's actually multiple job postings, not job postings for WB Montreal, but job postings for, in the fictional world that is Gotham Knights. And one of them is a bartender at the Iceberg Lounge. So just want to throw that in there. Besides Penguin, there's actually two other small Easter eggs that, Dark Nightmare actually on Twitter, he wrote this. I'm just going to read his tweet because I think he says it pretty darn well. Penguin, Catwoman, and Anarchy Easter eggs in the job search section in the lower left. One job is a bartender, which we talked about. One for an animal shelter, if you love all animals, especially cats. And one for a rebellion group in Gotham, and he's assuming it's Anarchy. So that's just a little extra stuff that people, or at least him right now, is kind of figuring out. I really think the two things people are focusing on is Wayne Manor collapse is what killed him, and then the Iceberg Lounge, bartender. So, I think that's not like formal confirmation, but look, we've even I was the first one to talk about this on YouTube, that Penguin, was going to be in the game, that we kind of, people put that stuff together. I reported on it. So I think Penguin will be in this game, and this is just kind of kind of a gentle nudge or like a wink wink, right, that like this is going to happen. So very cool. Have to see if they continue this. I feel like maybe they'll take like a day off, maybe do Friday. If not, though, I think next week could be daily, could be like every other day, but I think next week is going to come really quick. Like they're going to have stuff every single day. Maybe if they want to do what they did last year, they could have stuff every single day. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon, all that good stuff so you guys know when all these videos go up. My Twitter, my second channel, Patreon, and YouTube memberships, if you guys want to support us in any of those places, are in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.